Hi, did I go live? I did go live. Oh my God, I'm good. How is everyone doing? And what are your plans for camp? Did we talk about that last week? Probably.
Yeah, theoretically, that was what all of last week's was about, but we got so sidetracked.
Oh, well, then what's your plans for today? And maybe give a little introduction.
All right. Hello, everybody. I am Wallis. My channel is WALLISIMO. I have a dog right next to me demanding belly rub, so if I keep looking down, if you hear me petting something, it's my dog. What was the question? Oh, right. Today, I'm going to be working on trying to really finish getting a final draft of what was meant to be last week's chocolate short story. But I have become devastated because I lost a lot of the footage which means the video will be incoherent. So now I'm trying to figure out how to salvage that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on. Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine. We could be waiting, but I'm like, fuck that bitch. Let's go live.
That's fine. That's fine.
Hi, I'm Devesha. I was here on time. You oversleep
5 minutes before.
You oversleep one time, and they never let you live it down.
This is the first time I brought it up in a week, so I think I'm being really restrained here. Just saying.
You didn't even give me a chance to get in the studio at 9:20 before you send out your email blast. That was like, get the fuck up, bitch.
I know. I appreciated it because he was being very polite. He said, gentle reminder that we are going live in 12 minutes, which, as we know from last week, it was only my reminder that caught some of us out of bed. So I like that he put his 12 minutes out early as opposed to me, who texted 2 minutes before the stream was supposed to start. So I think Steeg did it perfectly well. Also, Steeg, I really like your hair today. FYI.
Thank you.
Like the
curl. Look like a sheep.
The gentle reminder didn't feel so gentle. I was like, this bitch Steeg. That was not a gentle reminder.
I didn't want a repeating Wallis gate, and I'm not going to apologize for that. Also, hi, Catherine. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Just living my life. Just
vibing.
Just vibing. I was awake at the correct time. Steve can attest to it. I did text him because he sent me a reel. It's just that I got sucked into a conversation about Loki with my mom, and she is very hard to get away from when she starts speaking to me, because she is just very, very chatty.
Enthralling.
She really is too. She's very interesting.
What's her sign?
She's a Leo.
Oh, I knew it.
Not a Leo, not in this house.
I bet she's a Leo.
She's such a Leo. Literally the epitome of a Leo. Yeah. Also, I love your hair, Steve. I think it looks amazing.
Thank you. Shall we say? Oh, hi, I'm Steve, by the way. I run this shit today.
Also, can I just say, Devesha and Katie, neither of them said what they'd be working on.
Oh.
I don't know, so...
I'm probably going to work on King edits and Vision. However, if my internet decides that it doesn't want to support Google Docs today, I will be working on my King prequel or my King novella. So just all the King books today.
For some reason, like, all my American friends have shit internet, and I'm like, is America okay?
No. I think it's honestly my computer, which just like starts to slow down if I have Google Docs open too much. It's not really the internet. It's just like
because it's like a repeating theme throughout every American friend I have. And hi, my name is Steeg, and I'm going to be working on my short story that I have printed, and I will be editing on paper and going through CP feedback. There, everyone's done their due diligence. Hi, Miguel. Hi, Anya. Hi, Danny. Hi, Marta. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Miranda. Hi, Anna. Hi, Amy. Hi, Violet. Yes, she really is.
The shade. The shade.
No, Steeg. We are not okay. Okay, what is this relation to?
I think you just said, is everybody okay? But I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Also, there's debate about where in the world you are right now. Miranda's supposed a spaceship. Someone else supposed a writing retreat because your background is new.
Oh, this is my new apartment. So still getting your slanted angle. I think it was Miranda last week, or someone,
Oh,
maybe not, who
I
called
know.
out.
I realized what Anna was talking about. She was talking about the internet. You were like, "Are the Americans okay?" And Anna was like, "No, we're not okay."
Oh,
She's right. It is absolutely correct.
Germany. Your live streams are pretty sustainable, Anya.
So, are you all moved in? Is the moving process?
No, I wish. Alas, I'm not. I got maybe one more car to fill up and drive.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Thank you. I hope to make it more dramatic at some point in time.
Yeah, we need a plan.
R.I.P. Brain.
What's
Is there
the
anything we can do
matter?
to help gays everywhere? I feel like you just can't say gays. You have to say gays everywhere.
You gotta say the full name.
I'm also experiencing brain rot days, so.
Yeah,
We'll
Katie,
go
how are you
together.
feeling?
Can't get brain rot if you don't have a brain. Gang, gang, gang.
I'm living. I'm surviving. I've had a migraine for the past 3 days, and basically I've just been on meds. So, yeah, but today's better. I had my coffee, and I was listening to. I got an Alexa, so I was listening to my podcast earlier.
Ooh.
And so is Jeffrey Bezos. Now he's being spied on.
That's totally fine. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Not me listening to the Simply Neological podcast for literally 8 hours straight.
Oh my gosh.
That's all I can do is listen to stuff, so I can't look at anything. Or I
Just
could
keep
look
thinking
at
of
anything.
fictitious couples a bit too hard. Fictitious?
Fictitious.
Whatever.
Fictitious.
Fictitious.
You had it right on the first try.
And it hurts. Any couple in particular? Not Melina, because I will shadow ban you.
Melina.
Oh, Malolina.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
I was
I thought you
like,
were a
kind
fan.
me? I mean, I am, but
Wallis.
my first. Oh,
I'm not a fan.
Oh, shit.
she's a Lena Stay Single gang, right?
I have not thought about Shadow and Bone since I stopped watching it. It is out of my brain. It is not one of those shows where I think it captured my interest for maybe 3 days post final watching, and not this is not me trying to be picky or anything like that. I'm just being honest. Certain shows catch my imagination. I can't stop thinking about and can't stop playing around in the world. That just wasn't one of them, and that's okay.
Okay. Fair enough to you. No brain gang, I just woke up 20 minutes ago and I'm exhausted. Ugh, I hate days when you wake up and you're just tired from waking up.
Mm.
Sorry, I just got Grape's new name.
Leave me alone, Violet. Who is this?
Who's Luna? Are we still talking about Shadow and Bone? 'Cause
I have no idea.
I don't know who this is from, but
You're the one who loves the series or the universe.
I don't know if this is still Shadow and Bone universe.
Well,
Alexander's
Some
one
things
of
I know
Marina's
about gays
squad, isn't it?
everywhere. It could possibly be that Lime Crime Town podcast they were talking about last week.
Although
no, they
they're
were
really
just on the
pissed about it.
Discord that
Oh,
it did not end well. So
Which
well, maybe that's
I-
why they should thinking about it.
Maybe.
Maybe it's
When I Google Luda and Alexander, I just get a bunch of Ben Barnes pictures, so I think it's Shadow and Bones related, but
Mm.
That one. Oh, I see.
do you have to write though, Danny? Do you have to?
Do you have to write?
Are you on a deadline? Also, Wallis, how are you getting along with Odin's Child?
I'm doing well. Give me a second. I can tell you how far I am. Danny, this is our little buddy read update. Give me a second.
Danny, write the book. You're so close to being done with this one and moving on to the next one, and then being done with the what is it called? A quartet when it's four?
Queen's Quartet.
I am on page
No.
141. I'm going very slowly because I was also trying to read Blood Like Magic. And there's just, I'm sorry, Danny, but again, I will get through it. I am going to get through it, and I'm going to dedicate myself over
She's
the
dense in
weekend.
American.
Hmm?
She's dense in American.
Yeah, look at that. That's a thick boy.
She thick.
Look at that. I was so proud of myself. I was like, ooh, 140, like when I had my Kindle, and then I came home and I got to my physical copy. I was like, okay.
It's me reading. Which one did we read? Priory of the Orange Tree,
Oh
and it's
my
like,
God,
ooh,
yeah.
yeah, 100 pages in a day, go me. And it's like 10% progress.
Yeah, here's my thing actually, and I think that this, not to bring the conversation back to writing, but I think this book on Priory.
Okay.
How dare you do
It's
this in a
such-
writing stream?
No, but it's interesting because, right, Katie, one of your big things with the Wrath King is that you have it in your head, and you're probably correct from the research that you have done, but I know you have a certain level of anxiety over the fact that you want to try and keep it under 100,000 words for publishing purposes, because publishers tend to not look at, according to you, tend to not look at manuscripts that are over 100,000 words, and not according to you, according to your research. But like Odin's Child, look at how big this thing is. Are you telling me that this was initially less than? Because there's no way. I'm on page 140, and I still feel like the inciting incident has not happened yet. Of like, you're still getting to know the people, and yes, like there's a mystery, kind of, but there's not been like, boom, now the adventure is on the way, you know? So, and maybe it's not that kind of fantasy. Maybe that will never happen, but I still clearly feel like we are in the introduction of the world and the characters stage. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's interesting.
But it has, like, at least with Odin's Child, it has the sales numbers in Europe and Scandinavia to back up a more than 100K draft.
Yeah, but like, people weren't buying it before they even wrote it. Like, you know what I mean?
But she was already with a publisher when it was published
Oh.
in Norway. And I'm not sure what the Norwegian word count is.
Yeah, it's probably different for different languages. Like,
Okay, well,
Yeah.
this was way more than 100. Like, even if it was, if it was 110 or something, I'd be like, maybe there is just translation stuff. This is clearly like 140 at least.
how many pages is it?
I think over 500. Oh my gosh, it's like 600 exactly, basically.
Because English is a lot longer than Norwegian, because you divide words a lot, and we put them together a lot, so the total word count would be shorter in Norwegian.
That's fast.
Anyway, Anya finished reading the first Shadow and Bone book. I wonder, though, if I should read Six of Crows before watching the first season. You should definitely read Six of Crows. Do you need to watch the first season? No, because I didn't. Well, I watched like 3 episodes. But I think you
would
should read Six of
definitely
Crows.
first. However, I will warn
Would you, though?
Anya,
Would you?
read Six of Crows first? Always. I mean, I always advocate for someone reading Six of Crows. But Six of Crows, like the story of Six of Crows, is not the same as in the story, as in the show. Sorry, like the show, the things that happen in the show are not in the book, so you can get away with not watching it. But if you want to know the characters better and understand them in the show,
If nothing else, the only thing I got was like a mental image of the characters. And that was cool, except for Nina. That was not cool, but I adapted her in my head. Me too, but they did not do her justice in the show compared to what she's described as in the book.
Yep, I agree. There's no spoilers.
Safe to come back.
Sorry, Marta.
Danny, I'm not close to being done with this book. I'm maybe halfway through LOL, but I am 415 pages into Odin's Child, so less than 200 pages, meaning I'm probably going to finish this weekend. Woohoo!
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna work really hard.
I'm almost
Sorry
afraid
to
to
my
start Blood
chocolate
like
short story. Not working on that anymore.
I've heard so many good things about Bloodlight Magic, so
I know I can't read it
I
yet
support
either
it.
because I'm like,
Oh
I
man,
know
the
I'm just gonna be.
start is so visceral. It is woo. But it's in a totally good way. That's not a critique or anything. It's just like you start that book and it starts.
I actually just finished the Ivies last night too. I was reading.
ooh,
those.
do you like it?
Comfortable giving us a review or
Yes, I did enjoy it. I will admit though, I do not read contemporary or thrillers that often, so I am probably not the person to give a full-on critique of like the genre and like how well Alexa used stuff. I will say, however, because I watch a lot of mysteries, that I guessed the plot twist and I guessed who the murderer was basically within like basically by the time when the murder happened, like the next chapter, I guessed both of the plot twists.
Ooh, yeah.
Not the plot twist and who the murderer was.
Yeah,
but that's not a bad
Isn't
thing.
that like your
It's still
superpower?
Yes, it is. It is. So this is not unusual, and it did not take away from my enjoyment of the book. And I particularly liked the ending. So
All right.
it was good. I gave it a 3.5 stars, I think, which is
I never get a red chocolate short story.
Also, this is a reminder to back up your work and also plug in your drivers. What do you have to say for yourself, Wallis?
Look, here's the problem is that I've now started to spiral over it because, and I know I say this about all of my chocolate short stories, but this one legitimately is not good. And so now I'm like, oh, it's been so long. So there's this hype over it. Not hype. I don't want to make myself like over whatever. But like there's expectation and then I'm going to upload and it's going to be both not a good story and not a good video. But here's my thought process. Might scrap all the footage I have for this story and instead have this chocolate short story be just me doing like a critical analysis of my final draft and why I don't like it, but also explaining the reasons I made the choices that I did. And it'll be a quick little video, but not a vlog. And it'll just be kind of filed away as the worst chocolate short story.
You know Wallis doesn't like a short story if she doesn't even send it to me for edits.
I know. I'm like, I can't even let Katie see this one because it is just so. And well, the problem is that it's like it has the potential to be so sweet and cute and fun, but because I really am trying to keep it in the 500 word count, I just feel like I can't get there. And so there's a lot, and I said this in one of my videos. There's a lot of stuff where it's really cute once you understand the context behind it, but I can't give that context in the story, so I have to give it through the vlog, but I've lost the vlog, and so now that context doesn't exist anymore.
Can you just make a new context?
What?
Can you just make a new context?
Yeah, I could. It's about whether or not I think people will be interested in watching that kind of video, and because it would feel so different than all the rest, because it wouldn't be a vlog. It would literally be just me sitting down, talking to the camera, have like maybe the story, do split screen with me and the story, and I don't know. Or like kind of like how Let's Players, maybe I could do that, like a little square of me talking, but the big screen is the story and we just go through and I give my whole critical analysis of it. I don't know.
Yeah, you should always do like a line edit of it, like how I edit my own work.
But it's not even that some of my word choices are bad, which they are. It's the whole structure of the story. There's a journey I kind of want the main character to go through that there just isn't room for on 500 words without making all 500 words about that, and then you lose all of the fun context, like setting stuff, you know? So it's just tough.
It's a challenge.
Yeah. And part of me is like, maybe I just won't even make a video. Maybe I'll just post it to Instagram and that'll be done. But then you really lose the context. Like,
yeah.
So, for example, on the cover, the story is about hot air balloonists, and on the cover is a whole bunch of air balloons. But then there's one tiny little blackbird, like flying to look like they're in the sky, obviously. And I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cute if that blackbird was a character, like featured in the story? And so the main girl, it's very much His Dark Materials Golden Compass. The main girl has a pet blackbird who she has named Francois, because I did all this research into who like the first people who did hot air balloons were, and the first two pilots of the first hot air balloon both were named Francois. And I was like, that would be so cute if she named a little blackbird Francois after. But it's just, all of that would be lost. But I told you guys now, so now you know. But yeah, I'm not feeling this one.
Are we ready to start a sprint maybe? It's been 20 minutes.
Do we have to though?
Yes, because I got shit to do and I'm on a deadline.
I would just really quickly like to point out the fact that Gaze reads 1,000,000-word fics. And that blows my fucking mind.
Listen, and you and I, we're on the same level, babe.
Devacious really said, you ain't special.
No, because I will read a fic that has like 1,000,000 words with no problem, and then I'll look at a book that's like 406 pages and be like, that 6 is pushing it. Like, that's too many pages.
I stopped reading fanfiction almost entirely after getting truly burned by a Marauders fanfic called The Life and Times.
Oh my gosh.
I have never read such an incredible fanfiction that I like found it in 2014 and it said last updated 2013, but the author had a Tumblr and she was like, yep, I'm working on the next chapter. Sorry it's been so long. I'm in law school. And then, so I just check for months and months. Nothing ever happened. I would follow her on her Tumblr and she'd be like, it's coming, it's coming. And then in about 2016, she's like, I've abandoned this project.
Oh my god, what a
I
tease.
know. And literally ended on a cliffhanger too. Like and right the chapter right before James and Lily were gonna have their first kiss, after the most like epic of slow burns. It was, I mean, it's an incredible read, but it's also so heartbreaking. Anyway, sorry, that little tangent.
Okay, ready now then.
Yeah, let's do it.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. How y'all doing? Hello?
Hello.
How y'all did? That's the word. Yeah, sure.
This one was appreciated.
Sorry. I was reading on my bed, and so I had to scurry over. I did well. I read about 5 pages.
Good. Division?
I wrote 30 words. Just getting the juices flowing.
Good. That's 30 words more than what you had, which we appreciate.
Is this 30 words in an outline or in a draft? Because you said you weren't totally sure what you're going to be working on. So what did you decide on?
Oh, I just opened my sci-fi and figured, let's try.
Nice.
Yay, that's good.
It's always good to try.
I've been working. I got like 10 words, and I decided that one of the characters that I thought was going to be something, I'm going to change her backstory. So, working on revising.
Why is your name Grape Nasty?
I thought it'd be funny.
Just Miss Nasty.
I love it.
And I opened the first CP feedback, and then I went down and I got some juice. That took me about 10 minutes.
How was it reading the first feedback? Was it scary or good? And how are you feeling?
It's from Catherine's, though. It's going to be nice no matter what.
That's not true. Katie, I think, gives very honest, but...
Yeah, but she's very nice about it. She's very like, I love this, but maybe change it.
No, I'm always like, I like this, but I think this part could be better to fit this part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mix my critique in with like, I'm screaming over how cute they are, because I did do a lot of screaming about how cute they are. And how much I love the villain.
Thank you.
I did! They are really cute. I screamed a lot about them. And, I mostly screamed about the villain, because I love her. Yeah.
Emily Oliveri also read it, and she was like, I want to marry her. Did I mention I want to marry her? She's amazing. I want to marry her. And I was like, did I write the story about the wrong characters?
Emily, I'll fight you for her.
But sometimes, I don't know, sometimes someone's amazingness is highlighted through their...
Villainous behavior.
No, through being like departed in our view of them. Maybe the best way to tell her is through someone else's eyes. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's a lot of fun to write, so I'm sad this short story is going to be ending.
Hi, Becca.
Hello, Becca.
Hi, Becca.
But also so exciting, Steve. I mean, you're going to submit it, and people are
TikTok,
connecting with
bitches.
it.
6 days
So-
left.
That's exciting.
Good
Are
morning,
you still
Gracie.
trying to like a rush beta job?
I don't know. I don't know. Because I guess I could send it out now because it's technically it's done, but I was like, it could be a little bit better before I send it out. But it could be a little bit better before I send it out. I still want to change
send it
stuff
out?
before I
Where
send
the
it
hell is my copy?
Yeah, seriously.
out. You all both had access.
Did you update it?
I think I deleted you and
change
Wallis's
first chapter.
document, both of them. Because I was like, this is going nowhere.
Okay, sir, we have had this conversation so many times.
Multiple
you know what I was
times.
waiting for. You know what I was waiting for. I
I
needed
know.
the new draft.
I'm going to send it when it's done, but it's not done yet.
Why does Katie get the new draft and I don't?
Because she settles for mediocrity, so she's good with the first draft.
Honestly, yeah. Well, the draft I got is the one that's like different. Like I was working through the stuff. Like basically, I had gotten through the first part when he decided to change the backstory of the characters,
Mm-hmm.
and then I
And
was.
Katie
already
was
on the
like,
rest.
bring it, but Wallis is like, but then I want the updated stuff because I just keep thinking about things that's not relevant.
Yes, that is true.
That's why I
Yeah.
got it and you didn't, because I'm not like that. I'm like, just
If
give
you
me
have
it.
the full story now, send it to me. Sorry, guys, we could talk about this.
Anna did some more email writing, which is writing still.
Mm-hmm.
Got through a couple of day job tasks. By a couple, I mean, of course, mean less. Got through a couple of day job tasks, and by a couple, I of course means less than one task. So 0 tasks.
No, she was doing 1, but she didn't get all the way through it. So not 0.
There's more
Yays!
info for you.
You gotta stop giving me these clues. Come on. Okay, it's hailing somewhere
in the world.
Not the Baltic. The
The
Black.
weather here is nice, though.
Oh,
At this point, then you just ask me to bound.
Look at those mountains.
Look at that neighbor's patio. He's trying too hard. I think he has a small penis.
Wait, full screen it. I want to be nosy.
Jake, that's so mean.
Like he's gonna see this stream, a straight guy from this tiny town I live
It doesn't
in.
matter. He doesn't see it. It's still mean.
Wrote half a page on my notebook, getting lazy to count my words. Half a page is like 150 words.
something like that.
Depends on your penmanship. Finished getting ready for the day and filmed a vlog clip.
Does this mean we're getting a vlog soon? Maybe not soon, but I'm excited for more Miranda content.
Fanfic stream. I missed something. Oh, hi. We should do a stream where we all just work on fanfics. I don't work on fanfics, but I'll support you in comments and be on TikTok during the sprints or Instagram Reels.
Or you could
work on the outline for your next story, because that's.
Well, you could finish your current story, Devesha.
Well, I'm saying it's fanfic adjacent.
Yeah, it's true. That is.
Come on.
Y'all,
What is my next story?
we are spicy today,
Prince
people.
Caspian.
Oh, it's a retelling, not a fanfic.
Retells
but
are
it's
just
adjacent.
fanfics.
They
Is
are.
it-
They're
though?
fanfics that get published into the ether.
Would you see, like, what's the one, Cinder? Is that fanfic?
Yes,
Not
It's an
having read
AU.
it, though.
it's a fanfic AU of Cinderella.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yes, it definitely is.
Everything is fanfiction.
Almost everything. Yeah.
Transferred the first 2 chapters I've edited over to Scrivener, getting ready to go over chapter 3 edits. Ooh, exciting.
Like Stieg, Cinder is definitely Cinderella fanfiction. Your story is inspired by the Mummy. I wouldn't say your story is Mummy fanfiction, but Cinder is definitely Cinderella fanfiction.
No, it's talking about the Prince Caspian one, though, right?
I know, but like, just as an example, that's why your Prince Caspian is fanfiction, because if it is a retelling of the Prince Caspian story, then it's fanfiction. But your short story is just inspired by the Mummy. It's not Mummy fanfiction. That's where there's a difference there, if that makes sense.
That hurt my brain, but I think I understood.
Okay.
A live for writing fanfics would be fun. Would love to join that. I said in my vlog clip that like it was a trouble stream Friday, so it probably wouldn't be that productive. But now, if Stig's on a deadline, that might be the case. Excuse you, I resent that first part, Miranda. How dare you come into our house and smear shit on our walls?
I don't think it is offensive. It is, I would say it's a compliment. You know you're going to have a
It's
good
still,
time.
it's don't point it out. It's like, I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me.
Look, I'm just saying
Don't put other people.
We've been streaming for 40 minutes and we've done 1 10-minute sprint. So is Miranda wrong? Is she
You come into
wrong?
this house, Wallace. You smear shit
Every
on my
week,
walls.
Steve. I do it every week. How are you surprised? How are you surprised?
do this every year.
Yeah. I take no hostages. I'm sorry. New town, new me. The old state didn't take hostages either, so that's fake. But is it just a brand of fanfic? Did not know that. Like legitimately, is that a thing?
Mhm.
Oh, and you can publish it. That thinks that's illegal, but seems like it should be.
What?
Publishing fanfics thinks that's legal, but it shouldn't be. It's a TikTok. I don't know if you've had TikTok. Have you heard of it?
I'm not
Wallace is Miss
I heard
TikTok.
Instagram Reels though, so maybe I'll see it in 3 to 6 weeks.
How dare? How dare? For sure, let's sprint more then, because Miranda has a vlog to finish.
I like Violet's comment. Don't act like we don't live here too, even if we're rats in the basement.
We're my favorite rats, though. Let's do 25 minutes. Let's do. Okay, this is 20-minute timer, so let's do 20 minutes, I guess.
What
Chrome
time are
tab.
you using?
I'm using 20 minutes garden timer for writers by the incomparable A.S. Renner.
Anya!
Anya.
The problem is my list is growing with so many timers I want to do, but I don't sprint long enough to use them all.
Excuse me.
All right, public domain. Forgot about her.
Do love her.
Becca
Also,
always
just
comes to
change
with the
it.
most helpful information.
Also, if you just change it like just enough that it's something different, like
Yeah. Do the
shades,
50 Shades of Grey
Yes.
approach. Just
50
different
Shades.
names.
then
yeah.
it becomes legal. Okay, bye.
You've created a monster, Miranda. A monster, I tell you. 3, 2, 4, 1, go. Oh no, stop. Ah! No, Marta, what are you doing? There you go. Hi. How did everyone do?
Give Wallis a minute to scurry over from where she's sitting on the bench.
Give me a second. My gosh. Steve, move me from this corner to Katie's corner.
No,
I've got time.
No.
Well, then
No.
you need to reverse the order.
No.
I can give you like a 2-minute 1 minute warning before the sprint ends.
That feels like a lot of effort.
On my half, okay. How does that affect you?
Anyway.
And I'm sorry, Marta, for calling you out, but
What did
the
you
dinos
say?
were misbehaving. The next sprint started playing, and it was Marta's hide and seek timer.
I read. That's what I did.
Oh, she read. Okay. Visha or Miss Nasty?
I just colored.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Please show us what you colored.
Oh, sure. Hold on. Oh, stop doing that. Okay. Oh gosh, don't flip, don't rotate. Up.
I see it's an audio-visual experience.
That was funny.
Okay, here she goes. She has
Ooh,
no
I love
features
her.
yet, just hair and skin.
I like the haircut.
I love
Who
the
is it?
eyebrows.
Thank you.
Who is it? Who is she?
I don't know, some bitch from Pinterest.
It's a bitch from Pinterest.
I just
Cheating
wasn't sure if
us
this
now?
was one of your characters or not.
Oh. Sorry. It's because every time I show my family a new picture, they're like, oh, who is this? Some random person from the internet. I don't know.
Well, we're your family now, so who is she?
Who is she? What did I do?
Oh,
Okay,
forgot
I
about you,
guess
Catherine.
it's-
Sorry.
Okay,
Nope.
nope.
No, Catherine.
Nope. fuck me, I
I'm
guess.
dying
Fuck
to
my
know
drag.
what you did.
I was working on a scholar character, kind of like Evie from The Mummy. But then I got
God,
I
I'm
know.
sold. I want it. Don't care what it is. Give it to me.
the Wrath King prequel. It's basically like The Mummy, just in the Wrath King world. So that's what
Okay.
I'm pitching it as.
One of these
and-
days, I'm going to read it.
Yeah, well, the Wrath King is not the Mummy, but I mean, you could just start with the prequel. But then I got sucked into a Loki Tumblr hole, so I don't know how that happened, but it did. So we're not gonna talk about 15 minutes of the sprint.
My brain just went, your mom, but I didn't say it out loud. I just want you to appreciate that.
My brain also went, your mom.
And I finished going through my CP edits and did all the notes on my little document. And I'm going to go through and actually do the edits on screen for the next sprint.
Ooh, very exciting.
So it has to be about 2 hours. Just saying. Through chat. Danny got 432 words, which is amazing.
That is very fun.
Marta did 0.3 remaining tasks and logged off work for the week.
Nice. She's free.
Miguel searched up. She's very.
She's free
Oh, she's free.
for the weekend.
I heard very, and I was like, she's very what? Adorable, sweet, kind, supportive? Yes.
Yes, all of you.
Miguel searched up Riverdale fanfiction and then answered the hardest Riverdale trivia quiz.
I assume since it's in quotes that it was not hard.
I don't think I know any Riverdale trivia. Last weekend I spent just reading and dealing with vaccine side effects, and I'm so excited to actually get writing done this weekend. Well, wait till you hear about July Jamboree. Coming in hot.
Oh, yes. I'm assuming everybody here knows, but in the Discord, starting on Thursday, July 1st, we will be doing 8-hour sprinting sessions in the Troublemaker Discord. Catherine, do your thing with the link.
I have it linked below, so she doesn't need to.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Link
great.
is in the description.
I did have this
Yeah.
one open though, just for this moment.
On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, the sprints will start at 9 a.m. Eastern Time and go until 5 p.m. Eastern. And then on Tuesday and Thursday, they will start at 4 p.m. Eastern and go until midnight. So we cover a swath of time zones there for people.
Plethora. It means many.
A
Indeed.
slew,
A
perhaps?
smorgasbord?
Wow.
Smorgasbord does not mean many.
We're not the troublemakers anymore. We're just the thesaurus makers.
A shit ton, if you will.
A metric shit ton to you, please.
And it's
A fuck
going to be a
ton?
really good time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought March Madness was a good time, so hopefully July Jamboree will be a good time.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
great. I can't
And also,
wait.
it's camp if anyone want to do that. But why would
Also
you?
that.
When there's July Jamboree going on.
Which, can I just say,
In this economy,
I'm so hyped for camp because I feel like everybody is doing a spooky Halloweeny story, and I was like, I picked the perfect time to
Who
work
else is doing
October.
spooky things?
Kate Kavanaugh. I feel like
Oh, yeah.
Becca was too, or like Becca's doing like fantasy and dragons and stuff. And then, I mean, this isn't camp related, but right now Jessica Williamson is doing the summer spook readathon, and that's why I've been reading Blood Like Magic, because I'll be like, I can only say one book. I can only commit to one book in a week. I'm not even gonna finish Blood Like Magic in 1 week. So, but yeah, I feel like July, everybody's getting on hopping aboard the spooky train, and I'm here for it. Also, I feel like there was another person who I'm missing, and I just recently watched their vlog.
Can we just get a round of applause for your sleeves, Wallis? Because they're amazing.
Thanks. They're very peasanty. I could go. This is like a cottagecore outfit, and I could go running through a forest in this outfit.
Are you going into cabin, secluded cabin, and make sourdough bread?
I am going to a secluded cabin. I don't know about the sourdough bread thing, but I will be returning to my little cabin in the woods. Toot sweet. Not too sweet, in like 10 days.
I write very slowly because I edit each sentence once I draft, so I worked on editing 2 paragraphs in that sprint, focusing on specificity and verb choice in this stream. Ooh.
Ooh.
Also, Grape, I love that.
what
I
do you
don't
love?
know what she loves about you, but...
Oh.
Oh, you're drawing.
The drawing.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh,
ADHD.
Marta, I'm still shook over your anatomy drawing. You're very talented.
Oh god, that back was so sexy.
Oh.
Also, thank you, Marta. That flew right over my head.
Miguel got misdirected by his Riverdale quiz.
Ooh.
All I know are the epic highs and lows of high school football.
I say that so much. For no goddamn
I don't get the
reason.
reference. I'm old. Can you
That's from
enlighten me?
Riverdale.
It's from Riverdale,
Ah.
but like I don't even think I've seen the episode where this is. I think it's in like season like 3 or 4 or something. But essentially, they're like talking about something serious, and one of the characters just goes like, "You don't know the epic highs and lows of high school football," and like the line is said seriously, from what I understand. Miguel can check me on this because he's our resident Riverdale expert, but it's not even a joke. It's what I think makes it so hilarious.
If anyone wants to know my score, I got 14 out of 20. So you're not that hardcore of a fan, is what I'm gathering.
Don't say that.
I'm questioning your authority on Riverdale here, Miguel.
No, I bet that quiz was just annoying, Miguel. I believe that you are a true fan. Don't worry. I believe that.
I mean, he's going to write Riverdale fan fiction, which means he's infinitely more invested in Riverdale than I want to be.
And me. And me and my friend Steve. March Madness was one amazing time. I can't wait.
I love that.
That will always remain an iconic line. I just remember that I have a second monitor. 2 monitor life squad represents. It's
Yes,
amazing.
It is.
How do people just do one? You have 2 eyes, have 2 screens, just saying.
Yeah,
I want a second monitor, but I can't justify the space. Like, I have no space to put it.
Do you really need a bed though, Devasia? Can you just get rid of it? Get like a futon or something?
You know what I've always wanted? Okay, has anyone seen...
Water beds. Yes, I also want one.
No, has anyone seen that High School Musical adjacent movie? The one about Sharpay, where she moves into the ratty apartment in New York.
No.
No.
And the bed comes out from the wall. I've
Oh,
always
Murphy
wanted-
bed.
Oh, a Murphy bed.
I've always wanted one of those.
Me too. Me too. It was
I
on the
always
Sweet Life
wanted-
of Zach and Cody. That's where I first saw them. I think it's funny enough, I think it's Ashley Tisdale's character has some Murphy bed.
Isn't that? Oh no. They had like a whole boat thing going on, didn't they?
Oh, Sweet Life
Oh
on Deck.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Not me knowing everything about Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
My only thing I remember about the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody is a scene where this is going to be so tangent, but someone says like someone looks like someone. Yeah, they say Cody looks like Zac Efron because they're doing like a High School Musical thing,
Mm.
and then what's Ashley Tisdale's character called? Maddie or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she applies for the role as Sharpay Evans. And people are like, I don't really see it. You don't look like her. And I just like, that's peak Zack and Cody for me.
I love that, yeah.
I mean, I love everything about Grape, really. That is true. She's phenomenal.
We can start well.
The football line is preceded by, I dropped out of the 4th grade to run drugs to support my Nana. Am I missing out on Riverdale? No, I've seen the first season. It was not for me.
That
I need to
context
watch
really
it.
adds a layer, Danny. Wow.
Y'all are really convincing me to watch Riverdale.
Oh, God.
Archie says a line to encourage his prison mates to play football as a way to escape prison.
Wait, Archie goes to prison?
Oh,
Wait.
yes, actually, yes, I did know this, yes, because at the end of the season, the last season I saw, like, he's accused of, like, murdering someone. I think. I could not remember exactly, but, like, he goes on trial, and that was the season I was like, nope, I am not watching Riverdale Court Edition.
Yeah.
I just remember watching season 1, and then they have this, I think it's episode 1, where they show Archie, like, working out or something. And I'm like, ma'am, that is not a 15-year-old. That is a 20-year-old man. What are you doing here? Get lost.
Yeah. Honestly, I almost stopped watching because they were going to bring back the guy they killed as, like, a zombie. They were going to do a zombie plot. I don't think they did that, but, like, that was the thing that I read that might happen, because I watched Riverdale when it first came out. So, like, I was like, why would they do a zombie plot? But they didn't.
I just
God.
felt like the two gingers, that's the one who passes away, spoiler alert for episode 1 of Riverdale.
Yeah,
but
the Blossoms.
I feel like they, and you can quote me on this, Wallis, but I feel like it has some sort of incestual undertones. Is it just me?
No, yeah, definitely did.
It was
I
very
never
weird.
watched it, so I can't confirm nor deny.
And then she became lesbian, so I'm like, okay, and they did all that for what?
I believe she's bisexual, actually, sir.
I haven't seen the show, so my apologies. I didn't mean to contribute to bi erasure.
During my wholesome fight.
I also want a loft bed, but I'm just lazy, so it wouldn't work for me.
I'm terrified of heights, so this would not work for me. Although they look cool, so.
I was looking at a desk like that on Pinterest that I can fold up on a wall. So like a Murphy desk.
Mm.
I remember the Ashley Tisdale Zac Efron argument in Sweet Life where they're like weirdly talking about the different politics and then making out. They make out? Archie goes to prison, Archie gets attacked by a bear, Archie starts a fight club, Vigilante Justice League.
Okay,
I remember
need to
that
know,
one.
Are these all real or is she joking?
The thing with
They're
Riverdale
all
is you
real.
can never tell.
They're all real, except I don't know if the bear thing is, but I know the prison and I know the Vigilante Justice League is. So I assume the bear is too. I forgot that happened.
Lodge of murdering one of his lackeys.
I forgot that.
Doesn't Veronica run a speakeasy in the soda shop or something? I stopped after the first. What's a speakeasy?
It's this thing from like when America was in Prohibition and you couldn't buy alcohol legally. There were certain things called speakeasies where they were like hidden bars that you could go to. Like if you went to like a laundromat and you said the secret password, they'd lead you into the back and then there'd be like stairs down into the basement.
I
And
love
the
that
basement was
trope.
the bar. So speakeasies are very like part of the like 1920s flapper aesthetic of like ooh alcohol but in secret.
I love like a good secret nightclub. I'm here for it.
Mhm.
It did not end up being a zombie, just like a rotting corpse Cheryl could get rid of.
Oh yeah.
This show, what is it? It didn't even make it to
Oh.
the alien plotline.
You guys, new topic. This is too much for me. Please, I'm begging.
That's a cute costume, though.
I like that. Oh yeah, I forgot her mom ran a brothel.
What is this show?
A lot of yes.
I need you. I'm
Riverdale
really
is just-
asking you to stop,
Wow.
please.
Okay. I
I'm
learned
once again asking you to stop.
I learned a lot about Riverdale from Tumblr because after an episode would air, I would go onto the Riverdale tag and it would just be GIFs and screenshots basically trying to explain Riverdale. And they were like, this is all the context you need. So I followed religiously the Riverdale Tumblr tag, which is how I know this stuff happened.
I've just seen like Broadway actors react to the musical episodes on YouTube, and that's like my hot take on Riverdale. Yeah, they're not great apparently. Can we do another sprint so I can get stuff done maybe?
Yes.
I mean, this is your ship.
Wait, hold on. Go to Miranda's second to last comment.
Jughead has a book deal in the most recent one, and this girl sleeps with him, then blackmails him to read her manuscript and get
Next-
her publishing contract.
Next Prince and Shop Talk. The topic is what won't you do to get published? or unusual
would you
ways
do?
to get published.
Why
Try
is
easy
sleeping
hacks.
with him? Why can she blackmail him by sleeping with him? I need context, Miranda. Not because I'm going
Yeah.
to do it. I just need to know. It's for a friend.
As if authors who have book deals can also get someone else a book deal. I mean, again, I don't know how
Right?
the publishing world works, but I really don't feel like an author can be like, oh yeah, I'll take your manuscript and I'll get you a book deal. Like,
Yeah.
Did they make Jughead an agent too?
yeah, or a publisher in his own right.
I mean, also, what is this dream? That is a good question, Violet.
What is
I don't
this?
think we have time for the philosophical depths of that yet.
Don't
Let's
we?
pull up Goop Dress. Goop, 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 goop.
Goopy.
Yes. Miss Goop Goop. What?
Goopy gets me.
Miss Goopy. Did you see her last time you were there?
Look, I
I
did not
did.
know this lady, guys. She was randomly paddleboarded one day, and it's probably bad that I like broadcast her face all over the internet.
You can't
So
really see her.
yeah,
It's,
But-
it's public space. You probably should have blurred it though.
maybe I should do that, and then ask you guys to blur it in all your videos too.
I mean, if I give you the password, will you go through and do it for me?
Maybe it's not that hard actually.
Well, it's about to get less hard. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bye. I think it's over.
I wasn't sure because my internet went out, so I was like, is it me?
Stieg said it. Not being the one to call you back.
Sorry, I was busy doing hot girl shit. How did everyone do?
I read.
She read, Devasia ate, Kitty laughed, her heart's content out. That's not how it's done. Whatever. How did you do, Catherine, Devasia?
Oh,
You ate?
I thought you just recapped everything that we've done.
Oh, okay. I was just being facetious.
Oh, well,
not
it
to hear
looks like
from-
Devasia was eating.
Yeah, I made a hot pocket and half an avocado.
Ooh.
I love both those things.
But together, though, I feel like it would be strange. Combo of textures.
I salted the
I don't
avocado. That helps.
I've said it before, I eat ass for fun, so I can't really judge people's taste.
Very true. I just worked on character profiles, so
Exciting,
spent a lot
exciting.
of time on Pinterest.
I got through however many pages this is.
Stieg, I forget what you said last week, but did you say you're doing camp or no?
I'm doing July Jamboree, I'm not doing camp.
Okay.
I feel like it's, at this point in time, it's important to take a moral stand. And my allegiance lies with July Jamboree and not camp.
The two can coexist.
No.
I don't think so. I'm also doing July Jamboree.
I think it's a bit like... No.
Like,
I have
July
nothing.
Jamboree is a vehicle for people who are doing camp, but we just didn't want to make it a camp exclusive event. So that way, people who want to do other things and be productive in other ways could do July Jamboree and feel like they were part of it. You know? Like, July Jamboree functionally serves to help you complete camp.
Feels a bit like having your cake and eating it too. Is that an expression?
No, I mean, yes,
Yes.
it's an expression, but you're not using it correctly. At least I don't think you are. So that's confusing.
Am I the native English speaker or are you the native English speaker here?
I'm just saying you asked for feedback on your English use, and I'm telling you, I don't think you hit it.
It's usually you can't have your cake and eat it too, but I mean. I
Why
think
can't you
first-
though?
But
if you
I'm
have
saying
cake, why not eat it? I don't
because,
understand
like,
that
once you
expression.
eat it, you don't have it anymore. That's the point.
Oh, I feel like that's very convoluted for a metaphor.
It's not my favorite idiom in the English language. I think it's a very strange one.
What is your favorite idiom in English language?
Oh, I'd have to think about that, but I love that question. But I have to think about that. Oops, something has Devasia dying. Are you okay?
Yeah. Stieg asks, what's your favorite idiom? And my first instinct was to say your dad.
I'm never going to live that down, am I?
No.
No.
Same question to Catherine and Devasia. What's your favorite idiom? Except my dad. And for chat too, I want to know your favorite idiom.
I like
'Cause I
when
love
you say
idioms.
you're getting too big for your britches. I think that's cute.
Ooh, I haven't heard that one
This
before.
isn't a favorite, but this is another like one where I don't really understand what it's trying to say, but the one where it's like you can't see the forest for the trees, or the opposite, you can't see the trees for the forest. I've never understood what that meant. And like I feel like I use it in the wrong context every single time.
I think my favorite ones are the ones I make myself. Like, you can't get off my casket. I think that's 10 out of 10 idioms.
But yeah, that was my favorite. Changing my answer.
I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite one. I think it's not rocket science. Is that an idiom?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's my favorite. I use that one a lot. Although I like
I wanna
using it
s-
in the context of NASA and being like, it is rocket science.
Just spicy like that. There was more Riverdale talk. I'm going to skip it. There's some goop praise. Not going to skip that.
Oh, speak of the devil. I like that one too.
I thought you meant the gooptress. I was like, what did she ever do to you?
Like, where?
Here?
She's behind you. Also, I will say, I went into the video and I really was gonna blur out her face in both the sound and non-sound videos, but even when it's full screen on your computer and you're in 720 HD, whatever, you can't see the features of her face. So I feel like it's already blurred, basically, just by the technology I had at the time. I mean, I filmed that on my iPhone, so yeah. So I will not
Also,
be blurred,
welcome to the
Chris.
server, Spring Rising.
Yay, Paris!
Another
wait, what are we
victim.
leaving?
I mean, supporter.
Sorry? What?
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 I was asking you to repeat what you just said.
Who?
You, Steve.
Oh, another victim. Nay, supporter.
Oh, another victim, nay, supporter. Got it.
Oh, no. More Riverdale praise.
No more Riverdale.
no.
Absolutely not.
Got through some video editing and also watched Danny's video because I couldn't resist. Who can, though? Who can? Another 1%. Ate breakfast and plan out my day. 537 words. You've been killing these word counts, Danny. What is your secret? It's the youth, isn't it? Your youthful exuberance and energy. I really wish Nano would bring back the time goal. It would work so well for me this month. Don't they have it, though? Isn't there like a drop-down thing you can do? That's stupid. I will support Camp for Violet's shirts only.
Oh, she has shirts?
That's true.
Her Boy Scout uniform that she got at Goodwill or something. And that fit her and a grown-ass adult woman.
Oh, I thought you meant like she was making merch.
I wish it would
buy
make me a
Violet
Boy
merch.
Scout uniform.
I would buy Violet merch instantly. She'd be like, I have a merch line.
She
Buy the
did
whole thing.
the introduction for her last camp. When was that? April? Whenever. Her little Boy Scout look. It's so cute. It is so cute.
Bye, Miguel.
Bye, Miguel.
Bye,
192
Miguel.
words, Miguel.
Nice.
I don't care. Nope. I don't know if this is an idiom, but I like saying, you know what really grinds my gears.
I love that too. My friend in college, she would say, you know what really butters my muffin?
That's from Mean Girls. Actually, okay. So this is a story I've heard. Yeah, so this is a story I've heard.
All about how...
And I'm pretty sure I read this, like, I heard this in an interview with Tina Fey, but take it with a grain of salt. I might have just heard this as like a rumor on the internet, so it might not be true. But I heard that in the original Mean Girls script, they had it as like, you guys know that scene in the movie where the boy comes up to the girl who she's very naive and she's like not experienced in the world and it's her first day of school. And he comes up to her and he's like, has anybody buttered your muffin? Would you like us to assign someone to butter your muffin? Well, the reason they had it is because originally it was, has anyone popped your cherry? Would you like us to assign anyone to pop your cherry? But then the like ratings people got back to them and they were like, yo, you can't have this, or like this will give you a certain rating or something like that. And so they came up with their own idiom to like indicate that. But because obviously that movie was so iconic, it became butter your muffin became part of like the daily vernacular. But I feel like it got in two separate categories. You have the sexual category and then just I really like this thing. It really butters my muffin. But now it's so well known in the modern vernacular that whenever Mean Girls plays on TV, they dub out butter your muffin and they change it to make it something different because isn't that funny?
That's insanity.
Yeah, so they censor the thing that was specifically created to avoid the censors. It was just, yeah, it's really funny. That's when you know you did your job too well at creating an idiom, because people hear that and they know exactly what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Glaze my donut. Made more progress. One of my CP notes was saying it was gross turning a character vampire without... It was gross turning a character vampire without consent, so I added, we don't turn people to save lives, we usually ask, there are rules.
But I mean, like, they're vampires.
My southern roomie says we're moving like a herd of turtles whenever we're struggling to get going. Is there a lot of turtles in the south?
That's cute. Yeah, they're turtles.
Google's list of idioms to choose from.
I also did that.
One of my Animal Crossing villagers also said, "You know what burns my beans?" once, and I adore that. Speak of the devil. It's a famous one. Well, not a lot, but the only one I can think of. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye, Miguel. I think we said earlier.
Yes, we did.
Thanks for the stream. I would buy merch from any of you guys, TBH. It would be so fun.
Danny, this is how people get big heads. Come on, we can't.
Our heads are already inflated, so please don't pour more gasoline on this fire. Trollmaker's merch. Group shirts. Margaret's gonna have dino merch. Oh, if she starts selling like a tiny dino, I think she have limited to like one per purchase or something.
Yeah, Marta, do you not have an Etsy shop where we could buy the dinos? Because
here's the thing: we would buy the dinos, and then she would make them, and then she would be too attached to send them. She should send us mice instead,
or bears, or
monkeys,
or baby monkeys.
That was so cute.
I know. I think it'd be so funny if like her friends were just gigging her, and every time she sends them something, they just kind of try and come up with something like totally not what it is. So if she would ever send me like a dino, I'd be like, "Thanks for the giraffe."
I'd be like, "Thanks for this
just
beautiful
out here
croissant."
gaslighting Marta.
Yeah.
More merch talk, more merch talk, more merch talk.
We'll
Did you think about your favorite idiom,
I like
Wallis?
that idiom.
That's actually we'll burn the bridge when we get to it, is actually a malaphor, which is the combination of two idioms to create a new one.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
When we get there. Burn bridges, so it's actually called a malaphor.
Yeah, that's
the English
cool.
major.
No, I don't know if I have well, I'm sure I do. I'm sure I have something that I love to say, but I don't even recognize it as a pattern within my own speech.
Did you find anything on your list you want to share, Devisha, then?
No. None of them are good.
Violet. That is such a good idea. That is such a good idea. Or I can make a room in the Discord where it's just about
It's the happiest 8 accidental dinos of all time, though.
Yeah.
Is it too early to green tuna the sprint?
To green tuna? What?
To go into another sprint.
Oh, I literally
heard
what?
I heard green tuna too.
Okay, thank you, Katie.
I was like,
thank you for seeing and perceiving me, Devisha.
I was like, to green tuna, is that an idiom I don't know? Because that's my new favorite idiom if it is. To green tuna.
I'm going to green tuna this chat, and we're going to go to sprints.
Oh, man.
I need to pull up the timers first, though.
Green tuna merch coming your way, guys.
Feels like a disease of the genital kind.
Oh, gross.
like blue waffles.
Yeah, like
Ew,
blue waffles
please
and green
stop.
tuna.
Jesus.
It really
Can I make
is.
that a disease in my world, maybe? My fantasy world? Guess King Caspian will have green tuna. It is very in character for him, though, to be fair.
From what I've read, yes. Or from the studies on this, that's seem character.
How are you doing during this stream? Are you feeling you're being productive, Stig?
Why are you coming for me?
I'm not coming for you. I'm asking honestly.
Oh, yes. I'm once again standing before you asking not to be singled out.
It's your stream.
It's our stream. This is not a capitalistic stream. This is a communistic stream.
Okay.
Comrade.
Yeah. Speaking of comrade, hey little K.
Sorry.
Ooh, yes, this.
What is a lore archive? What is this?
It's an
you're
archive
just saying-
for lore.
You're just saying it's like because it's a library, or why?
Yeah, so
We
we
have
can
so much
put
lore.
all our Troublemaker lore in it.
Is that like us becoming too much of ourselves, though?
No, I've already created the channel, so
I'm taking away your
don't you dare!
Do
Don't you
you
dare!
create channel without my approval?
It's called the Archives. It fits your library theme.
Okay, good.
It's literally called the Archives.
Okay, fine. What's it for? What does it do? What's the point of it?
The point is to
Is it vital to the community the way that the history of the American railroad system is vital
Yes.
to the Discord?
Yes,
I don't
because
think the history of the American railroad system is vital to the community.
It is.
Listen, we can use the archives to put memes. Be our meme place where we put memes.
That's the cafe. Now we're getting redundant.
Well, we don't have to put them in the cafe. We can now put them in the archives.
How dare you try and change the cafe? I love the cafe. The vibes
So
in the
do I.
cafe are fantastic.
They are, however, we can still put things in the archives to be reminded so it doesn't get lost in all of our chatter in the cafe.
But I feel like
There you go, Wallis.
great. Okay.
And like Violet said, to catch new people up on inside jokes, but I guess fuck me.
Oh, okay. So it's almost like know your
Oh
meme.
no!
Wait, so like people don't post in there. It's like, do we have a lore keeper? Should we designate someone as a lore keeper and give them a role and only they can post it?
Honestly, probably.
And then we have to petition the lore keeper to get stuff in there.
Who's the lore keeper? No, we're gonna
That's a
designate
good-
Let's take a vote.
Yeah, who wants to be lore keeper? Chat. This also includes you.
Yes, well,
Can I disqualify myself?
Yes.
I don't think I should have that kind of power.
I don't think it should be one of us. It should be one of
I don't think it should be one of us. Because you guys are already the librarians and I'm Ghost Wallis.
Are
So
you?
we need an official lore keeper.
What?
your ghost
She's been
walls.
Ghost Walls this whole time.
That's true.
I've been got.
I had no idea.
This is shocking news.
That's funny. Why did I internally panic like I had let out some big secret? So these guys.
Because we've been there before.
Oh my
Also, what does the council think?
I'm good with Danny. I'm good with Violet. I'm good with Marco.
You can we have both Danny and Violet? Can they be
Two
like
lore
two
keepers?
sphinxes on the bridge? One tells the
lore-
truth and one tells the lie.
Danny/Violet, are either of you guys opposed to becoming lore keepers? / too busy / don't
Feel
want
no
to
pressure.
stress?
And no, it's not naturally curly. I did something to it.
Ooh, lots of votes for Violet. But I kind of like Steve's idea of having two. That way it's not so much of a...
Yeah, you gotta have power you can balance and check.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Else we end up with another Wallis situation.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Which you better be careful next time, Katie. All channel creation must be approved by me first.
I thought this was a democracy, man.
You were incorrect, baby. It says owner under Ghost Wallis. Ghost Wallis says Ghost Wallis and owner. You're just the librarian. Yeah.
Does that make you just a librarian too, Wallis?
I'm not a librarian in the library. I'm the owner of the library.
Oh, she owns 51% of this company?
I own 80% of this company.
Whoa.
She's a dictator.
Yes, a benevolent dictator, but a dictator.
It doesn't
Miranda,
sound very
did you finish
benevolent.
breakfast? Won't you finish making it?
All right, we've got confirmation from Danny and Violet, so I'm going to spend the next sprint setting that up.
Welcome on the team.
I am definitely not staging a mutiny. Definitely not.
Ooh, you are sus, girl.
I mean, if any of us
For
were
anyone who
staging a
wants
mutiny, it would be Katie, because me and Devesha is too settled in the status quo to care.
Mm-hmm. I don't have the energy for that.
No, I don't even have the energy for my real job. Like in the Trouble server, like being a librarian.
A barbarian.
I can librarian. Don't mock my accent, Catherine.
Okay, Green Team, are you ready to go?
Yes, 3, 2, 1, and Zoom meets. They're so hickin' cute. Look at the little stupid faces.
They're not stupid. They're cute.
Nintendo.
No false advertising. No free advertising on this stream. Get that out of here.
Not a spons, but if you want Nintendo, hit me up.
I have discount code down in the description.
Yeah. Also, I hate you so much, Johnny, that's the first picture you post in the archives. You're cancelled.
No, I have to
I adore it. I was. It is my best work. It is my magnum opus.
Wish it wasn't.
If I die, I'm happy to have that as my magnum opus.
That's amazing.
Also, thank you, Miranda.
Bye, Miranda.
And toodles.
You should
Bye.
so people who aren't in the Discord can see what we're talking about.
No, I'm not going to do that.
They wanted to see, they would just join Discord.
Yeah, if you want to see, join Discord. Links
Some
below.
people don't have Discord on their computers, though.
It's free.
Shouldn't be exclusive.
That's us, the Troublemakers exclusive.
No exclusivity.
If it was really exclusive, we wouldn't let anyone in the thing.
That's true. Isn't it so amazing?
3, 2, 1, go.
I have forgotten the context for that too. Isn't that sad? I have no idea what it is.
I think we were just praising Danny, and for some reason, He's in the room that she's filming.
No,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
having a impromptu competition as to who saw Danny's videos first.
Right, okay.
And it's me, because I'm spiritually in the room watching her film her videos. And you can't take that away from me.
And that was the meme I made with that picture of Steve that I screenshotted from.
Eons ago. I think it's a
Eons ago.
backstage talk too.
It was. I can't wait for the day that Devesha has a meme that I can make because I have a picture for it. I have a picture for her.
Can you not?
Now you're giving Devesh anxiety.
Just pray some of the people in the Discord, Danny and all them, don't come up with a meme for you.
Well, I did
Oh,
not
ready.
appreciate Spirit Steeg. I think
I
he's
love
worse
Spirit
than Ghost
Steeg.
Wallis.
What did you just say about Ghost Wallace?
I think he's worse.
She's a bitch.
What the heck? Why are you guys so mean to Ghost Wallace? I literally don't get it. Part of me is like, oh, they're
Why'd
doing
you
it for
care?
a joke.
You don't know her.
But like, I know you're not, because like, there's something real there. Otherwise, you wouldn't bring it up all the time. And I don't know what Ghost Wallace ever fucking did to you.
I think most of it is just
She
watching
died.
you get
That
riled
was my
up.
main problem.
So funny.
It's really hilarious.
Yeah.
Poor
She
Ghost
died. That's
Wallace.
my main problem.
I just don't understand. She brings me such joy. I think she's so funny.
Was she your girlfriend or something?
No, it's just the little like
She go to another school?
the little pixelated.
It's horrifying to me.
So cute. That is
She's
so
horrifying.
impressive. She's not
Also, not to bring this back on top,
She's
not to circle back and
amazing.
put a pin in it, but how did people do?
No.
Ah.
How did people that's not Wallis do?
I did absolutely nothing. What the fuck? Was that 20 minutes or 25? Because it went really fast.
That was 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
That was a good time.
I scrolled.
You think you
through
would have gotten
three-
something done if it was 25 minutes?
No, it just didn't feel like 25. So I was like, that went really fast. But I scrolled through new releases for the year, book releases.
Oh, anything interesting?
Yeah,
And
there
don't
were a
play
couple
with
that I
fire.
bookmarked that I would want to.
Okay. She's lost her privilege for the rest of the stream.
Which could half an hour. The fact that we talk all the time.
But yeah, what books were there?
Okay,
Okay,
I
just
only
had, like,
bookmarked them because I
backstage,
liked
one
the
more
cover.
chance. Mm.
But A Dark
Should
and
use
Starless Forest by Sarah Hollowell.
Ooh.
I like the cover of that one.
Also this one.
If This Gets Out by Kale Dietrich and Sophie Gonzalez. I think I've heard about this one before. And Mark of the Wicked by Georgia Bowers.
Have I ever heard that name before?
Sure.
But I'm interested to see hot takes. How did you do, Catherine?
I mean, I worked on my character profile a little bit more and just like fucked around making more characters because that are side characters. So I'll probably never be mentioned in the actual story, but they're there now. I have a problem.
And I'm hesitant to ask Wallis, but what did you do?
I mainly set up, because I was trying to figure out how to, I was working in the Discord trying to set up the archives room because I was trying to figure out how to set it up so that only Danny and Violet can post in that room. And it took me a hot minute, but I think I figured it out. But Violet, Danny, let me know if you struggle. And also if anybody else is able to post in there, let me know because you win a free prize. And also I will remove that permission from you.
Well, I can't post.
It says read only for me, so I think you did it right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can delete though.
Oh, and just to be clear, because I'm a dictator, as you guys all say out, technically it's Danny, Violet, and me have permission to post in that group.
Technically, it's Danny, Violet, and Ghost Wallis, isn't it?
Yeah,
Sure.
not you.
Not me. I'm actually not on the Discord if you look at it.
No. Is it possible to make like another, like you know how we're librarians? Is it possible to make them lore keepers?
I made them archivists. Did you see? It should say.
So it says Danny's under authors.
Well, because they're still also authors. Did you want me to get rid of their author permission in general?
You can have different roles.
Yeah, it's just,
Okay.
Multiple roles.
just like the role is lore keeper.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can have multiple roles.
Yeah, you can have multiple roles, but I'll take Danny, Violet, I'm sorry, but you're no longer authors.
As per Catherine's request.
Yeah, this is Katie's
I'm just
fault.
saying. I just think it's
Katie-
fun that if they would have their like little like special section of like, see, she's an archivist.
There you go.
Oh yeah, chat. Let's see what you did. There was some timer talk. Hope you sorted that out. 120. Nope, that's not 112. 12:39 for the stream though. That's.
And over 15K in the draft.
Is this the second or third book?
Second, I think.
Yeah.
I thought you were spiritually in the room where she films her videos.
Yes,
you know?
Steve.
Yeah, not when she writes a book. I don't care.
Danny, I'm spiritually in your room when you're writing your book. You can feed off my chaotic energy.
I'm terrified by Ghost Wallis.
Crypt Keeper
No,
Katie
I'm
is
distracted
also
by
there.
one of my World of Warcraft guildies watching the new CR mini season and my grocery showing up 2 hours early. Lol, 0 progress made. I will not hesitate to ban you too, Catherine.
I was just saying, Crypt Keeper Katie is also with Danny spiritually.
Yeah, does that look like something she wants looking over her shoulder when she writes her book?
I would. Why not? Crypt Keeper
Well-
Katie is awesome. She's beautiful. She's awe-inspiring. She's
Maybe on the
keeping-
She's the
inside.
swamp keeper. She is.
She's-
She's the trash man.
She's a
she
garbage rat. She's like garbage rat.
The garbage rat.
Garbage.
She's taking care of the bats and the rats.
Is this some TikTok stuff I don't understand?
You haven't had garbage rat yet? That was like a month ago.
No.
So you look like a garbage rat.
It's a stitch. It's this guy who's like criticizing like women or something. It's like basically he's being like, oh, wait, like this kind of woman's ugly or whatever. And this guy stitched it and was like, sir, you look like a garbage rat. And like this goes on and on and on. How ugly this guy is. Like he has no room to talk. It's great. I recommend it.
I wrote 150 words and started editing them at the end of the sprint. Just have to remember that slow progress is progress. Any progress
Absolutely,
is progress.
Paris. You got this. You're doing great.
100%.
Yeah, this one sent me Kathleen inside. My Wi-Fi is really struggling buzzing. My Wi-Fi is really buzzing right now. Look at this video building a. Ooh, that's a clock, not cock. Building a clock overlay for your iMovie videos.
They're
Yes,
talking
with
about
the
making
minis-
timers. Can I just say, literally, whoever said that in the comments, in the chat, they were like, oh, I watched a tutorial on how to make a 10-second timer. I'm pretty sure I watched the exact same video when I was trying to make my worldwide write-a-thon and my Goopdress timer. And literally, that's how I made my timer, my 25-minute timers. I literally went into Canva and I made a separate picture for each second of the timer and then exported those all into iMovie and then adjusted them so they were all 1 second long, and then like actually timed it out on my on a watch, but on my phone, to make sure that it was actually correct timing. But yes, it took so long to make that timer because
It must be an easier way.
That's 1,500 frames.
yeah, if you go into my Canva and it's like, look at your previous creations, they're all my thumbnails, and then you just get into this section where it's just all these circles with numbers. And because I had it in my head, I was like, I'm gonna make a lot of timers, and each timer is gonna have its own color scheme, so it's gonna like look really pretty and be matching with the rest of the background. So if my Gooptress timer has a really pretty dark brown to water blue ombre in the circle of where the numbers are, and I was like, nope, not doing that. So I reused that color scheme in my other timers because it's just so. Oh, Marta, it took me, I want to say probably 15 hours to make the video.
Shit the fucking dead, Wallis.
And I was like, I thought this was going to be an easy little thing to do. Just, I don't have an idea for a video this week. And what the hell have I gotten myself into? Yeah, it was. So yes, every single time you watch Gooptress, just know that I worked really hard to bring her to your screen. So I hope she brings joy to everybody.
I thought you just uploaded the clip for 25 minutes.
But nobody watches timers where it's just a clip. That's lame.
I mean, was this to get the clock on top?
Yeah, this was to get the clock on top.
Oh.
Yeah, the countdown. No, Devesha, I said clock.
She's just living in her own bubble.
Yeah.
Like I said before, slow progress is progress, no matter how many times you try to convince yourself it isn't, it is. And look at her now, Goop famous. If we ever visit your cabin, I hope we meet her.
You really won't. I literally have no idea who this lady is, which means she probably is not from the area where I stay and that she was just paddleboarding through the lake that day.
Can we is there
No.
some Craigslist we can holler her at?
Absolutely not. Here's the thing,
you were paddling by me on the docks.
no,
at this
leave
time.
her alone.
I was
Leave
sitting
her
watching
alone.
you.
Misconnections from
Yeah.
No,
Ships passing
leave
in the
her
night.
alone.
Hit me up if you see me.
Leave her alone. It's all good.
15 hours. That is insane.
I will also see Gooptress. I will never take Gooptress for granted again. Considering how
I never
hard
took her
it
for
is.
granted in the first place. She always has a special place in my heart.
Also, can I say this is a job for the archivists because I missed the part of the stream. I forget if I wasn't on stream that day or something where you guys named her Gooptress. So I need to know.
Definitely there.
No, I definitely wasn't.
We were talking about Gwyneth Paltrow.
No,
Yeah.
we've talked about Gwyneth Paltrow a lot on these streams.
It was in the comments.
But I definitely wasn't there. And because I came back.
I think Violet named
the
her
next week,
Gooptress.
or
I named her
missed the first-
Gooptress.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Sorry.
We're just fighting over
I was
who named
replying to
Gooptress.
Steve.
Well, it definitely wasn't me because I came back. I think I had missed the first half of the stream or something, and I came back for a later spread, and you guys all of a sudden were calling her Goopy or something like that. I was like, what is this? So I need the context there because I've just gone along with the joke because I was like, I want to be included, but I also kind of don't get it.
Part of me thinks that it was in the stream where we talked about grass and golf. Do you remember that stream?
Yeah, that's definitely Wallis content.
Yeah, the grass and the golf.
I think that's where we
You're
named
talking about-
Gooptress.
Oh,
It was after. Was it after the stream that me and Devesha had with Jessica? We were talking about penis candles because Gwyneth Paltrow has the vagina candles.
right.
And
No, I
Goop.
think it was before that.
Yeah, me too, because Gooptress,
Okay.
I feel like, has been such an iconic part for so long, and I feel like that was fairly recent.
We've only been streaming for 7 months, y'all.
Isn't that crazy? That's
I'm pretty
crazy.
sure it's 7 years, though.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Really has.
Dog years.
whole lives.
7 months, but in dog years is 3 years, so. More
I
like
can
4.
live with that. Are you calling me a dog?
Yes, I'm calling you my dad.
Ew! No, absolutely not. You will not tarnish my reputation like that.
Hey, how dare you? My
I
dad
don't
is
want
a
to be
great
someone's
guy.
dad. Yeah, your dad, but I'm not your dad. I can accept to be your glucose guardian, but I don't think you need it.
Your glucose.
Yeah.
Oh, little Casey's we getting all hyper. Come here, baby. It's okay.
Trees.
Oh,
Oh, that's interesting.
Do we know generally what time the stream happened? I don't want to have to look through all of the streams to find out. How dare you not look through all of the streams?
When did you start using Google Trends?
Okay, I'll throw it.
We started streaming in October, so it must have been like January.
When I first joined your streams and you kept going on about goop trees, I read it as goop trees, and I thought it was a forest thing. As a dead tree being called goop trees. I low-key love that though, Marla.
That's great lore.
That is great. Also, that's amazing how your brain is like so creative to come up with explanations. I think that's a fantastic explanation.
Which is why we totally need that archive for new people, because you lot these streams are like high difficulty level. I feel like we're nearing like tier 4 of memeness now in the Troubleverse. Like there's a few layers you have to get through before you understand our current references.
Yeah.
I think that's now going to be the theme of my highlight reel that I make for us. Is just
All the
the memes and be like, this is the intro. Here you go.
You can do Thorgy and then just go from there.
Go from there.
I love that.
All of Devation's knows, all
The
of
nose.
Steve's intros.
How's that going, by the way? You need to start working on that now if you want to have it ready for October. You understand you have like over 100 hours worth of content to get through, right?
I mean, do we want to call it content?
Okay, but also some of that
I'd
content
say it was good.
is timer though. It's like us doing sprints, so I can just skip through those.
Is it though, Catherine? Is
Yeah, not on our streams. I wouldn't count on that being a huge chunk.
Okay, but I can also watch at 2 times speed.
True.
So every stream's like an hour and a half then, plus like
Violet push the streams back for fun because she's freaky.
No,
I'm so
that's not
sorry you have to go through that,
We
Violet.
appreciate that. Also,
Makes me
I
so
do
happy.
the same.
Makes me so happy.
Also, y'all, we're trying to get Devasia to 4,000 watch hours. So if you feel like putting up her playlist of all of her streams just on a separate tab or something, you can go ahead and do that and rewatch all the streams so that she can get monetized.
Violet, me do work? What?
I think you have to do what Violet tells you to do.
I really do. Honestly. If Violet tells you to do something, you do it.
Yeah, it's a law.
It really is.
It's been 51 years. It's been 84 years.
Yes. What's that from?
Should we do like... Should we? We should. A 10-minute cooldown, just so I
Let's do
can
it.
wrap up my chapter. I don't want to, but I shall do it. So channel, playlists, timers.
I need a cup of coffee, but we have no sugar. Ugh.
Oh.
Oh, you do
Nice.
sugar in your coffee?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not Satan.
Well, I am, so I take
Also,
it black.
Our
That's
color
all.
blocking is totally messed up. What has happened? Katie, you
What?
used to be red color blocked. Steve,
I like
wow.
Steve used to be
My
green.
light broke.
I used to be gray. Now Devasia is like halfway between me and Katie. What is going
My
on?
my lights broke.
Oh,
My
right.
pink lights broke. And now ooh, a little bit of sneak peek. Ooh, there's new lights.
Christmas there all around.
Don't
Christmas
worry.
there, yep.
I'll have a
But
room
Katie,
makeover
your
video at
whole
some point.
aesthetic though is those red lights.
Although I did get an Alexa and one of those bulbs, so I can possibly bring back the night.
Yeah,
Good.
love that.
And I also got a little. Oh, you can't see it because it's. Never mind. I also got a little. It's like a moonlight.
Ooh, we like it. That's cool.
And I can change it to different colors, so I can bring back the red.
Hey Alexa,
Oh, you motherfucker!
Oh no! Shoot! Play hamster dance. Hey Alexa, play hamster dance.
I got
She's
my
not
headphones.
playing hamster dance, Wallace.
Have you banned it?
I got my headphones in, so you can't speak to Alexa.
Oh, I was gonna put on Watermelon Sugar High, so
Oh,
at least it's not
freaking-
hamster dance.
No hamster dance.
Martha, to
three.
answer your question, I'm at 3,740 something.
Wow, you're so close.
You are.
Bye, Marta.
Bye, Marta.
Bye, Marta.
Oh, damn it! I answered it after you left.
No, I think she just posted that.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, bye.
Boy, did I get nothing done during that.
I think we all just.
We all know what each other did.
I'm doing nothing.
So what did you do during that sprint, Wallis?
Steve, I really like your hair. I know I've already said it today, but it just looks really good the way you curled it. How long did that take?
I don't know, about 10 hours?
No.
Stuff with rollers?
Oh, okay.
No.
We could probably do with a curling one, but I do not own one. But I own rollers. What does that say about me? I don't know.
That you're old.
That you don't want to damage your hair?
I know I'm the oldest person in this group. There's no need to come from my age, Catherine. At least I'm not a Gen Zer.
I'm okay with being a Gen Zer.
You shouldn't.
Boomer.
She's out for the rest. Banned from studio. Absolutely. Yes. Fuck that shit.
Ban her from the studio, Steve. She can't come back in ever if you ban her.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Catherine.
During that sprint, I listened to some music.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Nice.
I got like 2 paragraphs done, and then... Oh, sorry. Were you done?
Oh, I wasn't, but you go ahead.
No, continue. Also, your hair looks really nice today, Devisha. Have you done it recently?
Yes, I did it yesterday. Thank you. No, I was going to say that I learned that one of my favorite albums is now 10 years old, and I felt...
Ooh, can we guess the album?
It's like an alternative rock album. It's called Free by Twin Atlantic.
Is it Free by Twin Atlantic?
Yes.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah,
you're so good, Steve.
Thank you.
Good job. Yeah, my favorite album of all time, My Head is an Animal by Monsters and Men will turn 10 next year. So
I hate that.
It's my favorite album.
I love it. You don't like Of Monsters and Men?
No, I hate realizing that I'm getting old.
Oh.
But
Well,
you're
the
really
alternative
not,
is
though.
dying. So
And like,
that's no fun. No bueno.
wow, that got heavy real fast, and I had existentialism yesterday. I can't do it again today.
That's what I tell everyone who doesn't want to grow old. I'm like, the alternative is dying, so
I
I don't know.
mean,
Getting old is pretty great.
I'm ready to get old.
I thought you said I'm ready to
don't talk
die.
to me about dying, okay? I'm not completely opposed.
Y'all, we can't do this with 35 seconds left in the stream. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We can't do
Okay, bye. Thank you all for being here.
Wait, no, I have something to plug today.
Wait, oh yes.
Oh,
No.
right.
Why did my head go with your dad instantly?
Plug away.
Okay, so Tosh, Katie, and I are going to be doing a pop-up stream tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. So,
Wow.
we want more
Must
streams
be-
tonight.
Wallisimo.
And
Must be
Wallis.
nice to be invited to that.
I read your message as replying to like the second message, like the second part of that message.
It
not
was
the
to
first
both.
part.
It was to both.
Yes. So 3 of us plus Tosh tonight, 9 p.m.
Not me.
That's going to be really late/early for you.
Yeah, Steve.
In 9 hours? It's like 1 a.m. I'm
That's
old, but I'm
okay.
not that old.
We can come too.
Because it's 7 hours.
It's 3
I don't want to
a.m.
come now.
Steve, that's
Stop
3
already
3
a.m.
a.m. It's 3 a.m., Steve.
Oh, whatever. I
Are
get
you
it. I'm
not working day
invited.
shift?
No, I got the weekend off.
I just stabbed myself with a needle. We should end this now.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All the links are listed below. Also the Discord server, and Devisha has the thingamajig on her stream up on her channel. That
Also
was
get hyped
amazing.
for July Jamboree. It's next week.
Yep, I've already started the countdown in the chat.